Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at Homegoods. Are you ready? Let's shop. At this point, it's just super funny to me because we're literal here every other day. $13 for this one right here. Super pretty, this entire display. Very much entertaining vibes, which by the way, this entire video, it's a lot of like dinnerware, platters, summer. Somebody asked for summer items. Here they are. 17 for this one. I think this is so pretty. Love. And then look at what happened. 13 for the smaller one. They have a smaller one. If they have an even smaller, like small, medium, large, I didn't see it, but that's very, very possible for sure. Then there's the Portugal collection. This is around the time when they like stock this section because of course holidays, Easter's coming up, you know, so it's always a good time to check this section out when it comes to the dishes and the platters and all the things entertaining, if you will, or just for everyday use at home. Like, look at these are like very, I don't want to say basic because they're really not. They're white, yes, $4 for this little scallop plate, but look at the little details, you know, the little dotted details, the scalloped edge. It has a little bit of something, you know. $15 for this. I want to say it's a vessel. It's a pitcher, but I love pictures, and as I was editing this video, I was like, by the way, this one is 30. It's nice and large too. So good. They have a lot of these cake stands right now. So many, which I need one, and I keep leaving the store without it. I've been so annoyed with myself every single time that I leave when I see one and I've left, and there's more. But wait, there's more. Like, there's way more of those cake stands. I don't want to say stands because some of them are not on a stand. What are they called? What is that, velvet? What are they called if it's not like on a little stand? It's not. Is it a cloche? Anywho, these are hand painted, by the way. One of them had the little rhinestones on there. Did you see that? But the pictures to me are like vessels, and I thought to myself, is that why I love pictures so much? Because I'm just like so into a vase, you know? I've never used a pitcher for like an actual, like for juice, liquids, if you will, like for drinks and such. I always use them for picks, for florals. It's not funny. Let me know if you do that. Then there's this section, all like the glass crystal items. Look at how pretty this little guy is. So good. That first one I grabbed actually had like a little chip on it, so that's why I noticed this one, and I was like, oh, look at it. The lid, so heavy for it to be glass and for it to be so small. Super heavy. Then there's these little kitties. I thought those were super cute. I just figured we would peruse certain sections, pick up a couple of items, see how much they are. These are $8, by the way, if I haven't said that. Look at that. Even the way it looked there on that candle holder, like that whole situation, if you're into all that like glam look and that glass look, if you will. Then there was this. How cool is this? It's double-sided, y'all. It's double-sided. It's a vase, or you could turn it around and have it be like the shallow side. You could probably put a candle in here if you wanted to. And of course, then it's green, so love that. 17 for this one. Look at the little, did you see I had a little design on the around the wood? This one I think is the one we saw last time. But then there's this $30 one, which is a lot larger. It looks so pretty. I feel like this is the size I need. I don't want it to have anything on the glass though. And then there's this vase. Isn't this pretty? with the little bird on the side there. $15 for this one. Just a lot of really pretty items in this section, especially. Look at the ones with the colors right there. There it is again. Kind of like, you know, speckled colors, giving very Easter vibes. This glass, $5. It's very large. It reminds me of a pear. That's why I grabbed it right away. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a pear-shaped glass. That one back there, so cute. All of these with the gold edge there. This one is huge. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is really big. It's $6. These are really, really pretty. You know what I come to the realization of? Like, when it comes to these like fancier drinkware, look at this one. This is too fancy for me. I don't need like the little gold floral or anything. I need it to be more of like everyday, you know? But the fancy drinkware, I personally, for me, my family, I could just do 2. Like, I don't need 6, I don't need 7, 8. Like, you know, like I don't need a large collection. I think that I'm gonna start getting some and just getting 2 every time like I see ones that I really, really love, you know? Hot stuff, a little Ray Dunn. And then there's this one for $10. We don't see the wood ones like this very often. The marble, all day, every day. Every time we're here, if we're in this section, we see these, which are really cute. Look at this one. This one is different. $17. And look at the handle, and it has 2 little birds on there. And the birds are silver, while the handles are gold. So a little mixed metal action, if you're into that. $20 for this one. I feel like we've seen this one several times. I couldn't tell what it was going to be. It was up so high. So when I grabbed it, I realized like, oh, okay, we've seen this one. This is a huge 3-tier tray for $40. It's gigantic. It's very, very tall. And then there's these. I feel like these might be too small for what I want to use mine for. It's $20. I've been getting these like, not cupcakes, but like little like corn muffins and things. And sometimes I do get cupcakes. So I'm thinking that I want one large enough. This is from Costco, by the way, that I get these. And they're already in the little brown paper. So they look all super cute, like I made them at home, but I didn't. So I plan on like putting it on the counter and putting them in there. So I want it to be large enough to fit, like, I think it's either 6, no, it's not 6, it's definitely 8. I think like 8 little corn muffins come in the pack. And then here's the lemon collection. I will say this lemon print is one of the prints I like the ones on the vase and the it's really a picture, but we just spoke about that. And the bowl was also really large, and so was that picture, like very, very large. I was like, whoa, like why are these so large? But I like that. I do like that. But the print on there, that lemon print, very nice. Here are the Ray Dunn mugs for Easter. I do collect Ray Dunn mugs, even though I think I might be done. You know, by the way, graduation's coming up already, guys. It's like we're here. It's spring break. School's about to be out. Like, time is flying. I thought we hadn't seen this wreath, but the more I looked at it, the more I was like, wait, I think we've seen this one. It is a really good one, though. $35. Look at all that grapevine back there, which, by the way, you guys told me that's grapevine. I thought grapevine was only like the really tight one. If you know what I mean, like this, the ones that look like little sticks, whatever this is. Is this still considered grapevine? See, like the one like this one. You see how the back of this one is like all nice and tight back there? Is that grapevine too? I guess it's all grapevine. Is that what's happening in the world? But seriously, either way, that one is really nice, and the way it sprays out like makes the wreath look even larger. Speaking of large, these green wreaths are gigantic. $50 for some of them, like those bigger ones. And then there's this. I feel like the leaves look really green. This one is 50. Look how pretty, even from the back. I don't think it was that green in person. It looks really nice, but maybe a little more green than it should be, maybe, would you say? It looks really good though, and it felt real. It didn't feel like plastic or anything like that. It's nice and large. And then lavender. A little box wreath for $30. Not bad. Please stay. Don't go anywhere. Guys, how pretty. I only wish it wasn't so bright. Like the yellow, like the fuchsia yellow, the pink, the fuchsia pink is just like a little, but I love it. I think it's so pretty. It's really pretty. I'm into a wreath right now that's not like fully covered. I mean, it kind of depends because I also have seen some that I really love that are fully covered. But some of the ones that are showing the grapevine part, I really like that. Those mugs we just looked at with the strawberries, so pretty. And here we are going into the summer items. So all melamine, all outdoorsy, barbecue-y, you know, all the cute things for summer. Look at these. I couldn't, I had to get the young lady walking in the background because I had to show you this. $60. And I actually waited quite a while for this section to become a little less busy. Like, it's busy, this section, guys. So you see, like, somebody's right there trying to take some stuff. But how huge is that? I mean, it's literal. It's a boat. It's a boat. It's huge. And the stuff is going. It's going very quickly. It was very busy in this section. And so, you know, I had to, you know, the bystander person had to be in the video. These are nice. Bunch of different ones, different sizes. Tommy Bahama, always doing it for all things tropical, summer, what have you. I thought that was going to be a pack of 2. It's actually a pack of 4, which is not bad for $13. We've seen those a bunch of times. And then there's these. Now, we did talk about the summer items, like these items, and you know, whether you guys get these. A lot of you guys said that you just use your regular dishware, like glass, you know, your regular stuff, not melamine, not plastic. By the way, this bag this is like the Hydro brand and what have you. I know, like Hydro Flask, the bottles, that's a thing. Well, I guess it's the same brand. $130. I was like, what? Aren't we at Homegoods? I expected that bag to be way less, you know? But anywho, I digress. As per usual, you guys are using your normal items outside, and then that gave me the idea, like, maybe that's what I'll do. But then every time I see all this cute stuff, I'm like, but do I want to do that? I'm undecided. It's just so many cute things, like all of this. I just picture myself having like a summer collection where I bring it out every summer, or really for me, guys, summer is almost year long, you know? I mean, if not exactly all year long, but I could be outside doing outside things, barbecues, backyard, you know, whatnots for most of the year in Charleston. So either way, point is that I could have like a little summer vibe collection. Here's this cabbage pink bowl back there. I was trying to show you like all the different, like as much as I could, like this white finish ones. They have a couple of, you know, the striping and then that swiggly. $10 for these bowls. Like, just perusing, like I mentioned before. This is nice. Happy birthday. $10. Very cute. Bring it out every year for like everybody's birthday that you're celebrating and whatnot. $8 for the little strawberries. We've seen those several times. And then look, they brought these in green. There's a very bright, like lime green, you know? Please stay. Do you see a wobbling? And then, of course, some of the green items, $4 for these. I love a glass with a little stem. You know? Like, those are so cute to me. I always gravitate towards those. But look at how cute these are. Like the little sets of 4. Here's that cabbage platter in green, not in pink. $4 for this one. I don't know. It's undecided. I originally said, yeah, maybe I'll just use my like normal dishes outside. So what? Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, that makes sense. But then at the same time, it's like, yeah, but I could make it fun, you know? It could be a little vibe, if you will. This is super cute. The coasters that come with it, I mean, let's be real, those are probably not gonna work. But the little basket with the little dip dishes, very nice. $10 for these coasters. I also believe that those are probably not gonna really work very well, but I love this collection. Like the tone of the weave, or what is that, velvet? Is this rattan, y'all? No, this is not rattan. It's just, what is this called, by the way? You know what I mean. Either way, $25 for this one. How pretty is it? Like, I really, really like these. And they have a bunch of them right now. I will say, like, again, I don't think the coaster, we're a coaster family. I've told you guys that before. And I really don't think those coasters are really going to do the coastering that they're supposed to. I think it'll sweat right through and all of that. $3 for these. These are bigger glasses that are actually melamine and not actual glass. I love the seahorse though, and the starfish, that's what it's called. These I thought would be cute for like Sundays, like a little ice cream action. Yeah, for $4. And then these are the trays I showed you last time we were at this location, except that the ones I showed you were darker. It was the ones that I actually purchased. I bought the smaller one and the larger one. This is the other color tone that I was saying. So my original one that I first purchased, this was the color that they were. $50 for this one, which is more expensive, I guess because of the design, but it's actually smaller than the other one. Either way, love. They're so good. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.